time in a lush, enchanted forest, there lived a tiny, curious fairy named Lila. Unlike the other fairies, who were content to flutter among the flowers and play in the sun, Lila always dreamed of exploring the world beyond the forest. She longed to discover what lay beyond the towering mountains that encircled her home. One day, while the other fairies were dancing in the dew-kissed meadows, Lila noticed a shimmering path leading deep into the woods. The path was unlike anything she had seen before, glowing with a soft, golden light. Her heart fluttered with excitement as she decided to follow it. As Lila ventured deeper into the forest, the trees grew taller, their leaves forming a green canopy that blocked out the sky. The path wound and twisted, leading her through hidden groves and across sparkling streams. Along the way, Lila met many magical creatures, a wise old owl who offered her advice, a family of playful squirrels who showed her secret shortcuts, and a gentle deer who guided her through the densest thickets. Finally, after what seemed like hours, Lila emerged from the forest and found herself at the foot of the towering mountains. She gazed up at their snow-capped peaks, feeling both awe and a little fear. But Lila was determined. She knew that great adventures required courage. She began her climb, flitting from rock to rock. The higher she climbed, the colder it became, but Lila pressed on. Just as the night began to fall, she reached a narrow ledge that overlooked a hidden valley bathed in moonlight. In the center of the valley was a magnificent crystal castle, its towers gleaming like stars. Lila gasped in wonder. She had found the legendary Castle of Dreams, a place spoken of only in whispers by the oldest fairies. It was said that those who reached the castle could make one wish, and it would come true. With her heart pounding, Lila flew to the castle and entered its grand hall, where a giant crystal orb floated in the air, glowing with a soft, inviting light. Lila knew what she wanted more than anything. She closed her eyes and made her wish. I wish for all the fairies in my forest to know the joy of adventure and the courage to follow their dreams. She whispered. The crystal orb pulsed with light, and Lila felt a warm, gentle breeze swirl around her. When she opened her eyes, she was back in the forest, standing on the familiar soft grass. The golden path was gone, but Lila knew that her wish had been granted. From that day on, the fairies of the forest began to explore beyond their home, discovering new wonders and sharing stories of their adventures. And whenever they needed courage, they would look to the sky and remember the brave little fairy who dared to follow a golden path to the Castle of Dreams. And so, the enchanted forest thrived, filled with the laughter and joy of fairies, who knew that the world was full of magic, if only they were brave enough to seek it.